Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back to Good With That Podcast. I'm your host, Ashley.
And I'm Maggie. Gotta hide the dogs.
We are feet out because it is hot today.
It's hot.
The AC is out in our studio, unfortunately. So if you can hear a fan going in the background, we are so sorry.
Sorry, but we're hot.
It's about 100 degrees. There's a heat advisory going on today.
Oh, I didn't know
outside
that.
In Birmingham, Alabama.
Apparently there's a heat advisory in this building.
It is really hot, so we cannot just, unfortunately...
Yeah, I'm not going to turn off the
not
fan.
have a fan
Honestly,
in here.
Jay's probably going to be annoyed about that, but I don't care.
Because do you want me to die?
No, I'm literally
Honestly?
so hot. I do... Hold on, let me get a pillow.
Pause. Oh, for them dogs. Do you want to move your socks, too? They're kind of dirty.
Yeah, they're Walmart.
Nice.
Status. I typically wouldn't care about, I don't know, letting my feet show, but I've had many a spray tan in the past, and spray tans stain your toenails.
Oh, yeah. So does self-tanner, I think.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't really rub it on my toenails when I do.
I mean, true. Depends.
So I look like I have gross feet. So
It's okay. Every girl gets it.
but yeah, unfortunately the AC is out, so the hair had to go up. So you really see.
I think your hair looks really cute like that,
Oh,
actually.
thank you. I just
The
hate that.
curls are like showing and with the bun.
I
And
did
it's
my
really pretty.
curly girl thing today. It didn't really work that well, but it's fine.
Well, you're also not really letting it dry down, so
No, I'm not.
right now. So you really don't know if it worked.
Yeah. I'm going to let my hair down right now just to...
Okay.
I don't want you guys to see how badly my foundation does not match my skin.
It's that I've been sick for an entire week, so I've been inside.
Yeah.
So I'm not really
Literally.
getting sunlight right now.
No. And, well, the thing is I never get sunlight anyway. But I keep my foundation the color that I have it because I'm like, well, what if I get a spray tan?
Right. And you get one maybe 7 times a year?
Literally. But my toenails stay tan.
Honestly, rude.
Yeah.
Okay, well, anyways, today's episode is going to be a little bit different. As our listeners know, we usually like to keep it pretty chill, pretty lighthearted. We might get into something deep every now and then, just, because girls will be girls. But
Girls be girlin'.
girls do be girlin'. But today we are going to do we thought it was a good time for a little get to know us episode.
Yeah.
We haven't really, we've slightly introduced ourselves. Anyway, we're just going to do a fun little Q&A, get to know us, maybe some juicy questions, maybe some life deep, relatable things, maybe some really random stuff. I don't know.
Who knows?
So if you're interested, grab a coffee and keep listening, I guess.
Please.
Or don't. Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I'm not your mom.
We're not in charge.
We're not in charge. But anyways, we'll start with life updates like we always do.
Yeah.
What's been going on?
I still have that cold. So that's fun. But I feel a little bit better. We recorded. So last we recorded was Friday. And now it's Tuesday. So it's just been a few days.
Yeah.
I started my period on Saturday. So
What a life update.
got double
Love that.
whammied.
Mm-hmm. That is the actual worst.
Yeah. I was pretty disappointed. Not that I started my period, but that I got hit with both at once.
Yeah.
That was very humbling,
Yeah.
to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I've said it before, but I have rough periods, but only the first couple days. The first couple days are very
Intense.
very intense. The cramping is horrible to where I get nauseous. I basically
I
can't.
get nauseous too sometimes.
Really?
But I don't feel like it's because of the cramping for me. I think it's just my hormones.
Yeah, it might be your hormones. So Anyway, I don't want to go into that.
Anyways, periods.
I was gonna go into a whole thing, but I don't want to. That's it.
That is the only life update you need.
Literally my only life update is that I had a cold. So
Yeah.
that's fun.
I'm like, what did I even do in the 3 days we
It was
haven't seen
Steven's
each other?
birthday.
It was Steven's birthday. Shout out. It was really fun.
Happy birthday, Steven.
Happy birthday. We love you. I know I said it last week on last week's episode, so won't dwell on that too much. But yeah, it was his birthday, so what did we recorded? So he got a half day on Friday, which is why we were able to
fun.
record the
Friday,
pod
yeah.
on Friday, which was nice. And then Saturday, he played some golf with some friends and chilled at the house for a little bit. And we had some the same friends, but not. The husband went to play golf. The wife and their little boy came over, and my sister actually with her boys.
Wait, that's so fun.
Oh, it was chaos.
Oh, yay.
It was chaos. It was fun, but it was chaos. Because it was just Margot and then Eli, who is our friend's boy. He's 1.5, so he's a bit littler or smaller than Margot, younger. That's the right word. Okay. So he doesn't really talk. Like he's seems like a very chill baby, but he can walk around and stuff. He's cute.
Yeah.
So he literally just took Margot's stroller and walked laps around our house the entire
so
4 hours that they were there.
Oh my gosh.
And then Lincoln and Royal and Courtney all got there, and by the time they left, there was not a visible part of Margot's floor. I walked in there and I was like, shook. What happened? It's okay, difference between boys and girls, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, it was Steven's birthday, so we did that, and then later in the night, my mother-in-law came over and watched Margot, and we went on a date and went and saw.
Wait, that's so sweet.
Went to the movies for the first time, probably in 2 years.
Wow.
But we saw the new F1 movie.
Oh, I didn't know.
Have you seen commercials for that?
Mm-mm.
Brad Pitt.
Maybe I have.
You probably have seen some sort of preview.
Yeah.
It was actually really good. And I don't really like hot take. I don't really like Brad Pitt that much. Movies he's in.
Oh.
I don't know. I just haven't really. Nothing has ever been that great to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know there's a lot of people that like him and his work, I guess. But yeah. But it was really good. It was surprisingly better than I thought it would be.
So what's it about?
Do you know what F1 is?
The cars racing? Racing cars?
Yes. It's
gosh.
the highest level of racing that you can do.
Okay, gotcha.
So if you race an F1, you were one of the best in the world.
Gotcha.
And then if I don't know how it compares to NASCAR because they're not the same cars.
Right.
I don't know. It's very specific, but yeah, it's about F1 and just his story. It's his story, who's kind of an old, washed out person or whatever. Mm-hmm. Joins back in, and then meets the younger, a younger kid who's just getting started, and it's kind of about them. And I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it, but the commercials do not really do it justice for the storyline.
Okay, gotcha.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
It was much better. It wasn't the storyline I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
In other words. But great actors, good storyline, and apparently the younger guy that's in it is being looked at to potentially be the new Black Panther.
Oh, wow.
Which will be interesting.
That's a big deal.
I know. I'm shocked they're even trying to do that.
Yeah.
Because you cannot replace.
What's his face?
You can't replace him.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is crazy. What's his name?
I don't know. I would not know his name. I see you.
Anywho. Yeah, that's really all we did. And then Sunday I had a migraine.
Oh no.
So we didn't really do much. And then yesterday was a mom day.
Yeah.
So that's really all I've done.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, see, we're really normal like you guys.
Yeah. There's not really that much that goes on.
Pretty
Oh, wait, did I ever
boring.
talk about getting the piano? I don't know if I did.
No, that was just all over. The only thing I know about it is what you were texting me about.
Oh, yeah. So we got a really beautiful 1935 piano off Facebook Marketplace for free.
That is crazy.
It's awesome. It definitely needs to be tuned. Like, it's very out of tune.
I think Jay can do that.
Well, we have friends that can do that.
Oh, okay.
Like, the friends that came over, actually, they are musicians and stuff, and they
perfect.
are hiring people to tune their piano.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll probably do the same with whoever does it. But you have to, I guess you have to let it sit. He told us that you have to let it sit and, like, acclimate to its new environment for at least a month before you want to, like,
that makes
mess
sense
with tuning it. But it's been really fun.
Yeah.
Because Margot, like, every morning wakes up and wants to play it.
Yeah.
And it's really cute.
That's so sweet.
And I'm trying to, like, kind of relearn. Not that I ever really knew how to do it that well, but I did. Here's a little deeper get to know me. I was slightly a musical theater girly. Not to the extent that, like, Molly, my best friend from childhood, was. But I loved theater. I loved singing. Anything involving, like, music and stuff.
Yeah.
But I was also a sports girly, so I don't know. But, so, yeah. I took piano lessons, like, a little bit. But I couldn't ever play, like, you know, a full, really pretty song or anything.
Right.
I got small hands, so I don't know if I can really do that. But, yeah, so it'll be fun to, like, kind of get back into that with her.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
One time I learned how to play the chorus of one of the Jonas Brothers songs.
Nice.
Fly With Me.
Aww.
But not like very involved.
Right.
It's just like this hand and this hand, and I'm trying to coordinate them both at the same time, and that's it. It's not anything elaborate.
Like, the first one I probably learned was Baby by Justin Bieber. I'm not.
That's so funny.
Just with one hand, though. Not two. Not like, you know, where you're doing things at the same time.
Yeah.
Like 3 notes. Boop, 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 boop. That's all it is.
That's funny.
Apparently, I was a really big Justin Bieber fan.
I think you were. Still are.
I still am. If I chopped my hair off once for him, maybe I'll do it again. Psych. I could never compare to Hailey. She's just, like, one of the most beautiful humans I've ever seen.
She really is. I used to be very obsessed with her. Like,
I remember, and your style and, like, vibe very much gives Hailey Bieber.
still?
I mean, maybe not, like, every moment of every day, but yeah. Like, when you were, like, trying to
I would say when I was trying, maybe. Now, I wouldn't. I don't know.
I feel like if you pick out...
Maybe the casual vibes of her.
Yeah. Well, you're also not buying clothes this year, so...
Yeah, I'm also not.
So you're definitely not, like, that kind of, you know, oops.
Yeah. I just literally wanted every single piece of clothing that she had. I had found this Instagram account that was called, like, Hailey Bieber's Closet, and it was this girl.
I think I've seen that, I think.
Yeah. This girl would identify, like, every piece of clothing that she had, like, of pictures of her, like, paparazzi pictures.
Uh-huh.
She would screenshot them and, like, try to find every, like, specific item, what the brand was and everything.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah. I was like, girl, you are putting in some work. And it got so big that Hailey Bieber knew about it. And so sometimes she would, like, the girl that ran the account, she would message Hailey. She would try to not do it all the time because she didn't want to, like,
I'm sure she gets thousands a day.
Overstay her welcome.
Yeah.
I guess she wanted, like, a good
rapport
with Hailey. So sometimes Hailey would tell her, like, where the items were from and whatnot.
Yeah, Hailey, we would love a good report with you.
Yeah, would really love that. We love your husband. I love your skincare.
Honestly, I love you more though.
Yeah.
He's great at music, but you're just kind of
Yeah,
iconic.
you're a girl's girl.
I like, not to go into Hailey Bieber too much, but I do like
But here we go.
how, like, I know she's in the news a lot, obviously, because people love to...
Even the people that hate her are obsessed with her.
It's just like, because of how famous Justin Bieber is, obviously there's like no way that she wouldn't be involved in that.
Right.
Where was I going with this?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
You were like, not to get into Hailey Bieber, but...
Oh, I think I was just going to say, I feel like she's a very unproblematic queen.
Yeah.
Like...
Did you see that recent Vogue interview with her?
The purse one?
Yeah, I guess it wasn't an interview, but
Yes.
like the questionnaire thing.
And she was like pulling out all the things that people say.
Hilarious.
Right? I'm like, I just feel like that's just funny.
Yeah.
I love it.
I get why celebrities like don't want to address everything all the time because they're like, I don't want to have to like...
Well, somebody's going to turn how you're addressing into like something you never said or meant to do anyways. So it's like there's no winning either way, and there's no reason to put effort into it.
Exactly.
But I'm sure at some point like it gets so tiring.
Yeah. But I was like, honestly, I feel like so many, like I want Selena Gomez to do something like that.
Yeah, that would be funny.
I want so bad for like, and I'm sure other people want to see this, like if Hailey Bieber were to use like a rare beauty item, or Selena were to use like a road item.
I do think it's a little weird that they both went into like beauty.
I don't know. I feel like
I do feel like it's very common.
It's so common.
Yeah, it's very common for celebrities these days. But they both went into beauty, and they both like are killing it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah.
So I don't know if maybe J Biebs just has a type. If that's the vibe or
Who
what.
knows?
But
yeah.
Either way, two boss ladies, boss women, really killing it. Did you see that she, like, Elf bought out Rhode, and she's gonna be the like,
I think like creative director or something.
Creative director of it or something.
Yeah.
Which honestly, for her and like people that's not like they're famous and they have a lot of other things they do, I feel like that's so smart.
Yeah, it really is.
Maybe they'll make Elf. Not that Elf isn't great, but like even better.
Yeah.
Probably more expensive, unfortunately, though.
I don't know. I feel like they'll keep it normal because a lot of brands, like L'Oreal, they own a lot of the brands that are at Sephora.
Oh, I didn't
so
know
they
that.
like keep their drugstore line separate from that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wait, so will it still be Rhode?
Yeah, it'll still be Rhode. It's just like Elf owns it.
I thought it was basically like Rhode was like being
absorbed
into Elf, which I love the branding of Rhode.
Yeah, I know. It's so beautiful.
So cool.
Yeah.
Everything she does is so cool.
Yeah.
It's just very creative.
Yeah, it's really annoying, honestly. I'm like, why didn't I think of that?
You would if you were in that position.
I guess I would, yeah.
Like if you were constantly in meetings like that where you had to come up with different creative ideas and stuff, like you are very creative.
Thank you.
And when you launch your clothing line, little sneak peek right here.
I know.
Little shout out to get you to do it. You literally will be doing creative stuff like that.
Waiting on some funds.
100% understandable.
Yeah, but also I just need to freaking do it.
We need Maggie to drop something for fall.
Yeah.
Like on your birthday.
The goal is the birthday.
Yeah.
So, and that is coming.
It's a lot faster than you think. I cannot believe it's July, like end of July.
I know. It makes me sad because I like really, this is the first year in a long time that I've actually enjoyed summer.
Aww.
I don't know if I've ever even talked about it. I used to deal with like seasonal depression, but in summertime.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
In summer?
I would just get really sad in the summer.
Interesting.
Yeah, I never really talked about it because I'm like, this doesn't make sense to me. Like, why am I sad right now? It's, I think, like, I would hate the heat, which, like,
heat is rough.
Obviously understandable. But now I'm like, I mean, I still don't super enjoy the heat, but I'm like, whatever. It's sunny. Everything's green and blue, and I'm happy.
And you're alive.
And I'm alive.
I know, I get seasonal depression, I feel like, after Christmas.
Oh my gosh,
until
yeah.
like March.
Yeah, that is a rough time.
Which, like, who doesn't, you know?
Yeah.
You're stuck inside. It's gloomy. It's rainy.
There's no more Christmas lights to, like, be magical.
Right? The magic is gone. Ugh. Well, maybe February to March, because I feel like January you're still kind of riding it. You know what I mean? Like, just, and it's, you get kind of the vibes of the new year.
Yeah, that's true.
And then February hits and it's like, you have Valentine's Day, I guess, but like, that's a day.
Yeah.
So.
Just a day.
And then spring rolls around. What's your favorite season? Speaking of seasonal depression.
I know, right? Honestly, probably spring. I used to favor fall, but now it's been spring.
I understand that. I'm forever and always a fall girly.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. I love it.
See that.
And I don't know if it's because our birthdays are in the fall. And I just like automatically knew that was for me. Mm-hmm. But also just like the vibes, the cozy vibes.
Oh, yeah.
It's not too cold. Football season.
Yeah, football season is so fun, even though I really don't watch football at all.
But if you like, when you live in Alabama.
Yeah, when you're in the South. It's
There's
just
no
like,
way to not be a part of it. And it is. It's so fun.
I did tell Jay that I wanted to go to like a football game.
We should
like
all
a
go.
college football game. But when it's not blazing hot.
Yes. No, we should literally all go to like an Alabama game where they play somebody that's like not notable or whatever.
So it's affordable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
We should totally do
Because
that.
Steven's never been, and he is the biggest Alabama football.
Is he really? Mm-hmm. Jay used to be like a massive football fan, Alabama fan.
Freaking perfect.
Yeah. Like Jay's mom has an entire Alabama football room, but like bedroom. Like it's painted red. There's like, you would think it's a museum. I'm not joking.
Honestly, I'm impressed.
Yeah. It's amazing. There's like so many Paul Bear Bryant stuff.
Yes.
I need to show you a picture because
My dad has a bunch of like, not a full room, but like trinkets and just like different statues. I don't even know what the right word for all of that would be, but like that he has
like,
from Bear Bryant and like
that's cool.
mementos. I don't know. Because my dad is from Tuscaloosa.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
Okay.
this is not part of our get to know us, but here we are.
Part of Ashley's lore.
Here's my lore. My mamaw, so my dad's mom, is from Birmingham, actually. Her dad was like a school superintendent, which is interesting. Yeah, so she's from Birmingham, and then my granddaddy, who was my dad's dad, who passed away when I was in like 4th grade, was from Tuscaloosa. So I think that's how they ended up
Wow.
there. Mm-hmm. But yeah, my dad grew up in Tuscaloosa, other than when he went to like military school and stuff. But even that was not far away from Tuscaloosa. So we grew up like when I was younger and we lived in Alabama, we would go down all the time, like every Saturday for the football games. My grandmother would take us. We wouldn't even go to the football games, but we would go to the like, what's it called? Quad. Because they had like a ton of different stuff that kids can do. And then the majorettes are always there.
Oh, fun.
And I don't know how, but my grandmother knew some of them. Well, she was a guidance counselor for a long time. So I wonder if she like kind of knew them through that. So we would always get to go like play with them. And like,
that's cool.
You get to watch the band come in. And it's just a fun time.
That is so fun.
It's fun just like, it can get annoying sometimes, I feel like, when you are in a state that like has a really prominent sport and people go ridiculously wild for. And people can definitely take it way too far.
Yeah.
But it's fun if you just
TBT
like...
to Tumor's Corner. R.I.P.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna lie, I did tell Jay the other day. Or not even the other day. It was when we had to be in Auburn for a week for the Opelika campus. I was like, I mean, I kind of really like Auburn.
Okay.
Because of the city.
Town-wise, love Auburn.
Yeah.
Also, the campus, all around, like, college-wise.
It is beautiful.
No offense, Alabama. It is way better.
It's...
In my opinion.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh, yeah. I never enjoyed being in Tuscaloosa.
No. I don't know. Maybe it depends on, like, what you're looking for, but... Yeah, I had friends that went there. So I went my freshman year, we like visited one weekend during a game or something, and they like it was literally the game that they like, not against Alabama but against another team, they like in the last little bit threw a touchdown and ran, I don't know,
The very
like
last
won.
second?
Yeah.
That one?
Not the Bama one, but there was another one, I don't know. So we weren't in there, but we
Okay.
were tailgating outside of it.
Wow.
It was so cool. So I got to see Toomer's Corner like covered in toilet paper.
That's
and
so fun.
it was wild.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I really enjoyed being in Auburn. I will say there was one day where I was just like driving around town because Jay had like a few hours off. So I was like, I'm going to get out of this freaking hotel room and like get some sunlight. But I drove through, I wanted to go to like a Publix to get something. And I just chose the nearest Publix near me. And it happened to be the Publix that's like downtown Auburn.
Mm.
And it was steered, oh my God, I can't talk. It was still during school.
Like it wasn't summer.
It wasn't summer. Yeah. I
Yeah.
was going to say school season. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever it's called.
School
time.
The school year.
Yeah, the school year.
There we go.
And it was a school day. And so I will say, I forgot that the pedestrians have the right of way. And those students do not look
Yeah. No.
when they walk in the street.
No.
And I didn't almost hit anybody, but I was intimidated. I was very intimidated.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh my God. Like
You got to be like on it.
Yeah. I'm like, these kids ain't looking for nothing.
College students, man.
Oh my gosh.
We love you.
Yeah. So I never want to drive through there ever again during school. But other than that, I loved it.
And at night, it's like during the year, it's kind of crazy too.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Yeah. I was going to say,
What?
you remember Marie's wedding?
Yes.
When we went to take
oh my
pictures.
Gosh. Wait, that was so fun though.
That was literally like the sweetest
Yeah.
time. I loved that so much.
Oh my gosh. Our friend had first of all, she's the most beautiful human you've ever seen in your life. Her husband's like a cowboy or fiance at the time.
Cowboy worship leader.
Cowboy worship leader, like long hair. They look like
If you look at them from the back, they have the same hair.
Yeah. And they look like they could be in some like country music magazine or something.
That is true.
For like something artsy, not necessarily singing, I would say. I mean, they both sing and they both sing beautifully.
Yeah.
But like they give off like just creative vibes.
The vibes, yeah.
And yeah, their wedding was so beautiful. It was like very unique.
Yeah. I love that we
It was
we all
so
just
small.
stood up for the ceremony. We were all just like
know.
standing around.
Well, there's probably like 30 people invited?
Yeah.
30 to 40 maybe?
Yeah. It was so special.
And it was at this like, it's not a restaurant, but like
It was just like a small little venue on like literally what is that main street that a lot of things are on?
no clue, but one of the main streets in Auburn.
Yeah.
And it was just the upstairs. So it was just like one big giant room.
Yeah.
I think maybe there was one back room or something that she could go in.
Yeah.
It was just all of us and pastor. They did a beautiful job. There wasn't too much going on.
No.
First of all, they also planned it in like a week, right? It was a very short period of time.
It was about 3 days.
What?
Because I remember she texted us like on a Monday and was like, hey, we're getting married Thursday.
Not from when they got engaged though, right? Like they got engaged.
They got engaged the day of her bridal shower. Remember that? Because they didn't have the ring yet.
Oh yeah.
And but that day they still didn't know when
they were actually
when they were going to be moving.
Right.
So they didn't know when they were going to get married.
Oh, true. Okay. I
It was
could not
very
remember.
unconventional. This sounds like it was a shotgun wedding.
It does, but no.
It was not. They were just...
I feel like it fits them well, though.
Yeah, it definitely fits them. They
Definitely
were just
Marie.
trying to figure out... Nathan was getting a job in Texas, but they
Yes.
didn't know the start date yet.
Yeah.
And then they were also... I feel like I just like want to defend and explain her situation for some
There's
reason.
nothing to defend, though.
I
'cause
know. I'm
She's
like-
literally one of the coolest humans.
Yeah.
She's trilingual. We've probably talked about her before. She's Colombian, German, just like this beautiful,
Literally,
great heart, like human.
Mm-hmm.
And I just love her.
Yeah.
And her now husband, the first time I met him was their wedding day.
Yeah.
And he was so nice.
Yeah. I love Nathan.
He seems so much like he has never met a stranger.
Yeah.
That kind of vibe.
Definitely.
Like, I felt like I was his best friend.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, this is great.
Yeah.
I love them so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Maggie took their wedding pictures, and it was like around the time of Auburn graduation. Do you remember?
Yes.
So there were so many people out, like, taking photos and everything. So it was just funny. And then there was us.
Yeah, we went over to that building that a lot of people, like the lawn or whatever.
I guess so.
Like, I think it's called like Sanford or something.
It's Toomer's Corner right there, but like the big lawn that's there.
So that was fun. We were just having a good time.
They're so cute.
Yeah.
I love them. I told Marie, we were messaging on Instagram recently. She was like, and I was like, how does it feel to live literally my dream life?
Yeah.
I just love them. And she was like, you guys should come out. Like, Margot would love it. And I was like, wait, we need to get all of us, like, Birmingham gal pals, any gal pal that wants to go. We should all just, like, meet up in Texas.
Yeah. I want to go.
That would be so fun.
I've only been to Austin one time, and I fell in love with it.
I've never been to, like, downtown Austin, but I have been to the surrounding areas, like, when my parents lived there and stuff, and it is beautiful.
Dang.
So pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, I
don't think they loved downtown Austin very much, but I feel like it's not their vibe.
It's a certain vibe for sure.
Yeah. I don't think it's quite my parents' vibes, but
the best milkshake I've ever had was from Austin, Texas. And it was this, like, I forgot what it's called, but it's on one of the main streets where a lot of, like, cool restaurants and shops are.
Yeah.
But it's not like a trendy ice cream place. I think it's this place that's been there for, like, decades or something like that.
That's how you know it's good.
And it was so freaking good. So freaking good.
You also introduced me to Tillamook ice cream.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Which is just dangerous.
If you don't know about Tillamook ice cream, you have not lived.
No.
You have literally not lived.
It tastes like you're going to an ice cream shop.
It is the best ice cream. I hate to say this, and I know this might take my Southerner card away, but, like, Bluebell means nothing to me anymore.
I mean, I haven't had Bluebell in I don't know how long, so because of the glutens, but
I didn't know there was gluten in Bluebell.
I think so.
Oh, well, I mean, I wouldn't because
you've never paid attention to it, I'm sure, which is fine. I get that.
But yeah, you need to go to your local Publix, your local, I don't know who else. Target carries it, Publix carries it. I don't know who else carries it. And you need to get
Sprouts has some Tillamook stuff.
You're right. Sprouts does carry it. And you need to get the mudslide flavor.
Oh,
so good.
So good.
Anyway, there's that tangent.
Anyway, we're trying to do better at not making these last an hour and a half long. So we're going to go ahead and move on to our Q&A questions. And if we don't get through that many, maybe we'll do another one if you guys want to see that. But anyways, okay, so there's some like lighthearted, some funny, some deep, some about our friendship. Just all of the things. So why don't we start maybe with one about our friendship?
Okay.
Because this is kind of a two-parter. This is, how did you and Maggie become friends, and what made you, like, stick is the wording behind it.
Yeah.
But basically, like, meaning, why are we best friends?
Yeah.
Because the first part, we don't really know how we became friends.
Yeah, we don't know that.
Which I think we've said before, but as a refresher, we both went to ministry school. And we're friends with all of, like, the same people.
Yeah, we had a big friend group.
Yeah. But I don't feel like we really started hanging out and clicking until maybe, like...
It was, like, a few months before your wedding, I feel like. is when we got pretty close.
Yeah.
But I still don't know.
I don't know how.
Me either.
I just remember you literally always being there. Like,
yeah, same.
And it was the best.
Yeah.
I'm like, was I asking you to take our photos or something? No, because we were already really good friends.
Yeah.
Because you were in my wedding, der.
Yeah, I was literally in your wedding, which I kind of wasn't expecting. Not that I was like, oh, why'd she ask me? I was like, oh, we like just got close. Like, why would she ask me? And then you asked me to do it. I was like, yeah.
Yes. I mean, I feel like when you have the kind of friend that you just like knows you, like, just we are very similar.
Yeah.
It was just like you just
click.
Yeah, it just works. And I'm like, why not? You
Yeah.
know?
Why the heck?
Because I
not?
had 8 bridesmaids, somewhere around that. And pretty much every single one of them are like in my life on almost a daily basis.
Right.
And will be in my life forever.
Yeah.
Which I love.
Me too.
Which I also loved your wedding though too. You don't even have, you kind of had bridesmaids, but kind of not.
I had bridesmaids, but nobody stood up with me, and I didn't have like specific dresses. I told everybody, I'm like, buy a dress you've always wanted to get if you need an excuse to buy.
This is the time.
Yeah, this is the time. Not that my wedding was fancy or anything like that, but I was
so
just like,
beautiful,
treat
though.
yourself.
And I just took one of Maggie's dresses.
Yeah, no, she literally, she slayed it.
It was such a pretty dress. But your wedding dress. Not that we're trying to get into your wedding, but like.
I know.
It was stunning.
Thank you.
Literally perfect.
I
like
love that
classy, timeless.
Yeah.
Fit you so well. Your hair and makeup, perfect.
Oh, shout out Danielle Chipolich.
Oh.
We didn't even do a trial.
Slayed it.
I was just like, I know she's just gonna do it well. So
It was incredible. Was that the dress that you bought like years before? Or did you end up
Yes.
getting a new one? Okay.
Yeah. So fun fact, I bought that dress in 2020.
This was like, what, how many years into you guys dating? 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 years.
Wild.
Yeah. And it wasn't like, okay, here's the situation. Let me explain myself, because this is, I would do
We're not doing great at the Q&A.
No, we're not. There was this bridal shop in Birmingham that was shutting down, or not. I didn't know that it was shutting down yet. I don't even think that they knew they were going to shut down yet. But they were selling all of their floor samples because of the pandemic. Mm-hmm. They were just like trying to make money.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And a couple weeks prior, I had found this dress on Pinterest, and I was like, oh my God, that's the dress that I want. And I've never felt that about any dress at all. I never was able to just like, and I had been, I mean, you know, you're a girl, you look for years, you look even before you have a boyfriend usually. That's what I did at least. But anyway, I finally found this dress, and then I saw this bridal shop that I've known about for years because like it was one of the coolest bridal shops in Birmingham.
Yeah, very boutique-y.
Yes. And I saw that they had it, and it was on major discount, like insane. It was originally like almost $2,500, and I walked out of the store having,
which is also nothing for wedding dresses.
that's so true.
Like, that's
which is
really
sad
not
that's considered nothing,
right.
Because
That's a pretty penny to me.
yeah, it's yeah. But I walked out of that store having paid $500 with a dress and a veil, whatever it's called, veil.
Mine was $500 too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I don't really like it,
Oh.
to be honest.
I loved your dress.
I liked it at the time, but it was, I think I've probably said this before, but yeah, it was just, it was the day after we got engaged. My mom convinced me to
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize
go.
that.
It was or it wasn't the day after we got engaged. It was the day after Christmas. Because we got engaged on the 19th of December.
That's
and then
right.
I went home for Christmas. And then my mom was begging me to go. And I did not want to go.
I can see that.
I don't know. I just wasn't ready yet. Because
Yeah.
I'm not the type of person. Like, I didn't dream about my wedding. The only thing I dreamed about was having it on a cliff ever since I saw Spy Kids. And the parents got married and jumped off the cliff together. Not that I was trying to jump off a cliff. But
Right.
like, that is literally the only thing I had ever thought about my wedding for.
And you got your cliff.
I got my cliff.
That was
For
literally such a beautiful view.
It was, I wish I could just go sit out there.
I know.
But yeah, so we ended up like, I'm not a shopper, and I love you, mother, and you know this about me, but I hate shopping with her. I do not like it. Like, there's just, I don't think I'm great at shopping like with people, though. And then like, yeah. So anyways, we went to David's Bridal, which was like probably not the best idea, but it was the first dress I tried on. I was like, oh,
I
this looks
didn't know
great.
that.
Yeah. I was like, okay, this looks great. So I tried on a few more and I was just like over it. So I was like, great, we'll just go with that one.
Yeah, I can see that.
Ridiculous. It was pretty. Like, I don't think it was bad. I think it was pretty. And I think it, like, the style maybe fit me well, but I don't feel like it's timeless.
Oh.
Like I would have done. Like, I had a whole, after actually being able to think about my wedding for a little bit, I had, like, a whole vision of, like, how I wanted to do my hair and everything. But I'm so bad at communicating that stuff.
Yeah.
So none of it was, like, how I had pictured it, really.
10-year vow renewal.
Maybe. Who knows? Honestly, a good excuse.
No, so good.
To do it exactly how I would want to do it.
Like, please do it.
And really small, because now I would do a really small wedding.
Yeah. Small weddings for the win.
Yeah. With really just, like, family and friends that, like, are family, basically. But anywho, yeah, your dress was stunning.
Thank you.
So when people say, like, people say, like, if they see a picture of my wedding or whatever, that's, like, beautiful, whatever. I'm like, that's great. I thank you for saying that. I look back on it with fond memory. Like,
yeah, right.
Only fond memories,
no
but it's just, like, not, it doesn't feel like, that dress didn't feel like me.
Yeah. I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But also, it was like, what did you expect, girl?
Yeah.
Like, you didn't go look anywhere else.
Yes.
And I don't know if there's a return policy on wedding dresses, but I definitely didn't think about it then.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't because you have to get it.
Well, it wasn't altered yet.
Oh.
I don't think.
Okay.
I think we got it and then we had to bring it back to get it altered.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
I do remember that.
But anyways, okay. How did we make our friendship stick? Well, we're the same person.
Yeah, it wasn't like we had to try.
Yeah.
It just happened. We were like, you're kind of the only person that really understands how my brain works.
Yep. Well, I feel like when we were really close, and then me and Steven moved to Kansas City, and I don't feel like we really talked very much.
Yeah, we kind of didn't.
Yeah. It was an interesting time.
Yeah.
I talked to some people from here, because I also came back. There was like 7 weddings we went to within the first year that we lived in Kansas City.
Oh my gosh.
But they were all people from here.
Oh.
So I feel like I came back almost every other month.
Yeah.
It was wild. And then this next year was like going into the pandemic a little bit. So it was like, because we got married in 2018 and then moved in October, like end of 2018. So we lived there end of 2018, all of 2019, and some of 2020. And then we moved back. So yeah, it was just an interesting time. But yeah, I don't feel like we talked very much. And then when we moved back, it was just like an immediate pick up where you left off.
I do remember the first time I saw you. After you moved back, we had gone to the Bushwood house where Tiffany, Kat, Marie lived.
Yes.
Like all those girls. We had like some kind of breakfast or something.
Aww.
And I remember being nervous. I'm like, oh my God, I haven't talked to Ashley in forever. I remember like saying hi to him like,
do you remember me?
I was so nervous for some reason. And then we were like,
well, neither of us are great texters.
No, we're not.
And one thing about me, hate a phone call.
Yeah, no.
Do not randomly call me. Text me. Tell me you're going to call me. I have to mentally, also sometimes physically prepared because I'm not always wearing pants.
Yeah. That's funny.
Which I don't know if I should be saying that because apparently some of my parents' friends listen to this. And I'm like, I'm embarrassed. That's fine. A little weird.
I almost took my pants off earlier when I realized the AC wasn't working. I'm not kidding. I was like, can I take them off right now?
This is on video, so I'm happy you didn't.
No, I wasn't going to. I was going to put them back on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't put it past you.
I know. I was hot.
It was really freaking hot in here.
But what was the question? Oh, how did we stick?
How did it make it stick? It's just, natural.
It was just natural.
We're just this, I feel like we're both that when you have people that like click in your life just like that, like you're very similar. It's very easy.
Yeah.
It just works. But then also we had very similar like schedules. Too.
Yeah.
Because like there was a time period where you were still working and like then you moved to Canvas.
Yeah.
For a little bit and like you weren't working quite as much, but then you got sick.
Yeah.
And everything. So and then you stopped working.
And then yeah.
And
that was fun.
I was doing I was trying some different things work-wise, but never really clicked. I was doing like some work from home stuff.
Yeah.
And then we were also living with my mother-in-law for a little bit.
Oh, yeah,
until we got into this house. Yeah. But yeah, and then so we feel like we had the same, like very similar times that we could hang out where everybody else in their 20s was probably working.
Yeah, I had a very flexible schedule when I worked at Highlands, which is nice. And not every position was like that, but like the position that I had, which was part-time, it just worked out to be pretty flexible for me, which worked out really well for our friendship.
So it was just like we never missed a beat, really.
No, we just didn't.
Yeah.
When I was working at Canvas, somehow we still like managed to hang out, even though I was working like full time.
Yeah.
And that was my very first full-time job, and that was like, it was a lot of work.
Yeah.
It was a lot of work, which I'm thankful for because I learned so much. Oh my gosh, talk about fire hydrant.
Literally.
But anyway.
Well, I do feel like the time period when I was pregnant and you were working at Canva and then you kind of started going through your health stuff. Canvas.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I did the same thing.
It's like this. It's the same.
Yeah.
But I feel like that time period, we didn't see each other very much, but we texted. Like me, you, and Tiffany texted a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't see very many people when I was pregnant. Because I was like, my second trimester was great. First trimester was a little rough with nausea. And then third, it was like, that's
like when you're kind of miserable again.
Yeah.
For being
and that was just like, other circumstances were going on. But yeah, it still just never feels like you miss a beat. And then also like, if you're going to be long-term best friends with someone, you have to be okay with seasons looking different.
Yeah.
They don't not love you just because they can't see you as often.
Right.
They don't not want to talk to you just because they're a little busier and like can't necessarily get to it. Like that's how with Molly, it's great because like we'll literally go probably a couple months without talking sometimes. Yeah. And then all of a sudden we'll just like fall right back into it.
Yeah.
And she lives across the country.
Right.
So, and we've been friends since we were 10.
That's crazy.
I think.
Wow.
How old are you in third grade?
Like 8 or 9, actually.
8 or 9, maybe? Yeah, okay. Going into third grade is when we met each other. Yeah. And it's just, I had to like learn that in college.
Yeah.
Because she went to college and I was still at home for a little bit. And during that time period, I was like, well, like, why aren't you talking? I wasn't saying this to her, but internally, I was like, oh, she hates me now. She's not like talking to me as much and da da. And then I obviously went to college and it was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you realize.
I get it now.
Yeah.
It's seasonal.
Yeah.
Like, just first of all, give people a break.
Right.
It's not 99.9% of the time, it's not about you. Has nothing to do with you.
We honestly should do an episode on making friends when you start college because, oh my gosh, that was like a rough time.
I think it literally is for everyone.
Yeah.
Unless you go into college knowing a lot of people. And like, even then, it's still kind of weird.
It is weird because it's like because I went into Highlands College thinking I would be fine because that's where I went to church and I was a student, super involved. And then I go into the first day of like orientation week and I look around and I'm like, I don't know any of these people. Because all I knew was the students that were my leaders when I was a high school student.
Yeah.
And this is no hard feelings towards them, but like they're not gonna just like
hang out
with you.
Right.
They already have their friends. And yeah, that was a rough time. But then you realize
Everybody's in the same boat.
Literally, everybody's first semester, if it's not rough, then he didn't do it right.
Probably. Honestly, yeah. And 9 times out of 10, the people you become like really close with or are kind of attached to in your first semester or first year of college, like a lot of them will drop off and you'll find your people after
it takes a couple reps. It does. Because I went through, that sounds bad. I went through some people, but
honestly.
Not that anything bad happened, but I was like, oh, we're not clicking.
Yeah, just like they're not for you. It's okay. It's okay to not click with people.
Right.
And you don't have to think that that's like a negative or bad thing about you or about them.
Yeah.
Like some people just don't vibe and that's okay.
Yeah.
And then you find your people and it's like, oh, that's why.
Yeah.
This makes sense now.
Right.
Yeah. Although I will say, like, my literal first day when I walked into orientation, Jalen came up to me and was like, hey, let's be friends. And I was like, I love you.
If only Jalen would have done that to me.
Well, you were in her semester, weren't you?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, so she was having to, like...
Yeah, I know.
She was having to find friends
let
herself.
me tell you, I guess I should say from my point of view, everybody loved Jalen.
Oh my gosh, always.
The first semester. And I was like longing for, I'm like, I want Jalen to like me. But I was way too insecure to like go up and talk to anybody. But thank God, 10 years, 11 years later, we're all still like best friends.
All BFFs. But
I saw her at All Staff the other day. Oh my gosh.
We haven't seen each other in way too long. If you could only eat one meal the rest of your life, what would it be? Wait, no. Pause. What's one weird or random talent you have? I want to know that, actually.
Oh, God. That's hard to answer. This one's kind of gross. I don't know if I want to say it.
Say it. We have consistently embarrassed ourselves on this.
I know.
So
okay,
just do it.
I'll sit in the sink. I know a lot of girls do that, like sit in the sink and like pop their pimples or whatever.
You don't just like sit on the counter next to it?
No, I sit in the sink. It's easier.
How?
I put my legs in the sink and then sit on the edge.
Oh, yeah. So you're not, your butt's not in the sink.
No, my butt's not in the sink.
I'm like, my butt can't fit in a sink.
No. Fun fact.
Sorry to say that.
Fun fact, a few years ago, this was like 2022. I was sitting in the sink one morning and I fell out.
Like on the ground?
I fell on my back on the ground.
Ow.
Yeah, it hurt.
Okay, one thing about Maggie, she's gonna fall.
I'm gonna fall.
She's gonna fall, and I wish more than anything that we had on video the first ever episode that we did.
Oh.
She busted her butt.
I was so mad at Jay.
Oh my gosh.
I was so mad at Jay.
It was so funny, though.
Yeah, it was really funny. Ashley left the room.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
But anyway, so I fell out of the sink, and this doesn't even have to do with main story. This is why our episodes are so freaking long. But
I know, we really got to get it together.
Who cares? That was when I still worked at Highland, so I was on a team with all guys, and it was like probably a Monday morning, because our meetings were on Monday where we were just catching up, and we were saying like what we did over the weekend, and I was like, well, I fell out of the sink this morning, and since I was on a team with all boys, they were utterly confused because they don't
do that.
They don't sit on the counter.
They can't even bend their knees to like sit on the floor.
No. And they were like, how did you fall out of a sink? Like, they could not wrap their minds around it. So I then had to explain, like, the girl phenomenon.
Like, reenact it for them.
They were still... Anyway, so this gross talent that I have is...
I was about to say, how does this go with a random talent?
Because I have to sit in the sink for it. I have... First of all, I have tweezers that are very specific. I have to have specific tweezers for this. And I'll sit and pull out my blackheads with the tweezers. I told you it was gross.
How do you even do that?
It's talent.
I don't think I have blackheads.
Yeah, everybody has them, but like some people's are more prominent.
Okay,
and mine are.
I've had pimples, obviously.
Mine are prominent,
but I've never like seen a blackhead that you can like pop on my face.
Yeah, yours are. You have very good skin texture.
Oh my God,
you just really do. You're welcome.
I was telling her before this podcast started, I feel like I look saggy.
No.
You know,
I have
it's something
very
I'm accepting.
Rough skin texture.
I don't think you do.
Well, I very much appreciate that because
I feel like your skin has been skinning recently, actually.
been using that. I added
The BHA thing?
The BHA thing.
I started using it.
Really?
Last week.
That's
after
so
you said that.
exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to. That's
Okay,
my
wait,
weird
what's
talent. Sorry.
My weird talent is I can do this really weird thing with my lips. All of my my siblings can do it. I don't know where it came from, but it's our weird talent. So hold on. If you're not watching, you're not going to understand. Oh my God, I'm embarrassed.
Do it. I can look away if you need to like prepare.
Okay. I haven't done this in so long. Courtney and Parker know what I'm saying. I don't even know if I can do it anymore, actually. Oh my gosh. I basically twist my lips, pull them, and then I bite them, and then you make them move.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's probably so loud.
I don't even know if I can do it. My makeup's too slippery.
Oh, yeah. That's understandable. That's pretty funny, though.
I'm looking rough now. Cute. But anyways, yeah, I can make a weird, like, to the side of my face, fishy fish lips.
Wow.
So it's not like you're just sucking in. It's like I can't even explain it.
Like contorted.
I'm going to try and do it on a day that I'm not wearing makeup or like anything slippery or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'll send you a
That
video.
is freaking hilarious.
But the internet will never see it.
So, fun fact, girls are gross.
It's not just girls. Parker could do it too.
No. Just in general.
I mean, yeah. We have it said weird. Like, what's a weird talent? I can...
Girls are weird.
Make my face...
Not to say that that's gross, but like...
It's weird for sure.
Yeah.
Do you want to ask a question?
Yeah. Well, let's see. Okay, this is a good question. What motivates you to keep showing up when no one's clapping?
If I'm being serious, my kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like ever since I had her, and honestly, one reason why I was like pushing for us to do this podcast is because I was just thinking about how many times I say no, or like I tell myself to not want to do something because I'm embarrassed or like don't know how it'll be viewed, or maybe I've judged people prior for like wanting to do something like that or just putting themselves out there. And I was like, I would never be like that if Margot wanted to do something.
Right.
And then part of me was also like inspired by my mom too, she is retired from being a physical therapist, and like she just felt like God was telling her to write a devotional. She's not a writer. Yeah. Never has been. Is very like intelligent, math, like knows all of that. But she's just being obedient to it. And I was like, and she's putting herself out there, and she's like speaking to like women at different events. And it's so encouraging. It's like there's no point in your life where your life can't begin again, or like parts you can't try things.
Right.
And I was just like, first of all, would never want Margot to ever feel like anything that she wants to try or is excited about or like interested in is like embarrassing.
Right.
Because it's not. If you think it's cool and you like are interested in it, do it.
Yeah.
And I just want to be able to lead by example with that. And like, I also like want to know more about myself, and that takes like pushing yourself to do uncomfortable things is kind of where I feel like you get to know yourself the best. Yeah. So yeah, like especially with this podcast, it's like, yeah, it's a little weird and out of my comfort zone, but like, why not? Yeah. You know, I want Margot to be proud of me. And I want to be proud of myself. Yeah. So
I love that.
That's kind of why I would say. Yeah. Now, when it comes to like, how do I keep showing up and like doing stuff like working out and not bailing on things that involve just myself, that's a little bit harder for me to do. Yeah. But I'm working on it.
Yeah. A convenient thing is we both deal with that.
Yeah.
So we both have grace for it.
We've been really good about showing up and like it's nice to have the accountability of like, okay, we've committed to posting once a week for an entire year. Like, we're going to do it.
Yeah.
On Instagram, it's been a little different.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We've been busy.
We have been busy. But I feel like I'm proud of us for being consistent with this.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I love that.
I love you.
Love you.
How do you show up? What makes you want to show up?
Honestly, this might surprise you, or maybe not. I don't know. And Jay knows this, but I think about our future kids like every day. And just like, I'm like, okay, well, I don't want them to know that I was a dud before. No, I don't think I'm a dud, but I'm like, okay, I need to like work for something and have like a good goal or a good few goals before I have kids, because who knows what's going to happen when I become a mom. But like, obviously I'm going to be obsessed with my kids and love my kids so much when that happens. But I don't want being a mom to be the only thing that I am.
That's exactly how I feel.
When they grow up and leave, then like I don't want to not recognize myself after that. So I'm like, which like, no shame to anybody who does whatever. Mm-hmm. But
when I think there's ways, like if your purpose in life is to be a mom, and you very much so feel like that's your calling and that's what you want to put all of your effort towards, like that is part of who you are. Yeah. So it's just about like knowing that. Right. I think too. Yeah. And if that's not what you want, like if you want to show your kids a different side, that's great. Yeah. And also like, I feel like those kinds of, like those women have, you know, they have hobbies, they have different things they do. Right. You know? Yeah. There's other things about them. Yeah. But as a woman, I think it's so important to have like at least just one thing that is just you. Right. Separate from your child. Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of what motivates me is like, okay, we're working to pay off debt, which I think we're going to be able to do soon. Woo! So that's exciting. And like just wanting to have a house with land. Yeah. Knowing the way that I grew up, which like I grew up obviously here in Alabama, like in the suburbs, which was amazing. But I also like my grandparents lived out in Mississippi on so much land and I spent so many summers there, and that like formed me as a person. Same with my grandparents. Yeah. And like another way that we're exactly the same. Yeah. I just like I could stop everything and like move to Mississippi and be so happy. Yeah. Which is so weird to say. Like when I was a senior in high school, and I kind of wish I would have done this. I was considering like moving in with my grandparents just to spend more time with them. Aww. To like be a senior over there. And then I convinced myself not to because I was like, I have so many friends here and I want to graduate with them, which is like valid. Senior year. But I literally was like, I just want to move in with my grandparents. That's really sweet. Hang out with them. Yeah. I love them so much. I FaceTimed my grandma yesterday. Oh, love her. But anyway, that's pretty much what motivates me is just like my future family, which is such a cliche thing, but I don't know, when you become, but it's true. When you're in that season, I mean, you don't even have to be in that season, honestly, to value that. I think as you get older and you just like, realize what really matters. Almost like do your future self and those you impact a favor. Yeah. And try now. Right. Versus trying when it comes around. Because I learned some hard lessons in my 20s about not preparing for my future. Not that they were like bad or anything, but you're like, okay, it's what our 20s are for. Didn't really save any money there. Yeah, my brother is like the king of saving and like investing and all things, and he did all of this while in college. And I am so jealous. Yeah. And then now he's working in finance and is like single, has an apartment, like amazing. Racking up money, I'm sure. Love. And I'm like, whoever his wife is not ready for how blessed she's going to be. Yeah, that is true. Oh my goodness. That's so true. But there is also something to growing that wealth and that security and like walking through all that with your spouse as well. Yeah. I will say. Right. Because you're a team. But also a little bit of a cushion is nice. Oh yeah, for sure. If you go into it. Yeah. With that.
but that's kind of what motivates me. So I guess
Nice.
but the same thing,
Yeah.
but my kids are not here yet.
Yours is future. Mine
Yeah.
is current.
Yeah.
I mean, current and for my
And future,
kids.
yeah. Right.
Yeah, very much so. And I will say, like, I wouldn't say I'm, like, money motivated. Like, some people are, like, career money motivated. It's just never been like, if I have a job and then somebody else wants to hire me for something else and is, like, offering me more money, if I don't think I would enjoy that, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
But then also being an adult and, like, having a kid really makes you think about, obviously, like, we have dreams, and the only way we can accomplish those dreams is via being able to afford them.
Yeah, it's like more of like a tool.
Yes. So I view it so much more as like, okay, well, let me try, like, new things and see how God blesses that.
Right.
And yeah, just steward everything better.
Yeah. One thing
So.
on decision making, this is something that I've honestly been not struggling with, but like wrestling with, is like, oh, I don't want to make the wrong decision. I don't want to do the wrong thing, but like just go for whatever and see what happens.
Yeah.
Like there are no regrets in trying.
Well, I saw something on Instagram today, and it was like it was a clip from a Christian podcast, and it was two girls, and they were talking about, like, making the wrong choice, like thinking God is saying one thing, but like it's not actually God. It's just maybe your flesh or whatever, or maybe you just, like, didn't fully understand, so you decided on something and that it was a mistake. And they were talking about how, like, God time and time again blesses your mistakes.
Yeah.
Like, he blesses them, he reorders them. It's not like you're missing your calling or you're missing
it's not
your
a one chance kind of thing.
It's you and God are a team in this life. Like, yes, he knows best, and it's important to, like, do what you can to listen and be open to whatever, he's leading you to do. But at the end of the day, we're still human, and he knows that. He's highly aware that we may not always hear him correctly. We may not always be listening. We might make some choices that, like, maybe we're not the best choices, or just we're, like, different. But his plan is ever changing. It's not like he can't pivot.
Yeah.
Like, God pivots for us.
Right.
Regardless of what we do. Period. If you had a podcast episode go viral for the wrong reason, what would it be? Showing your feet.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Letting them dogs out,
hence
probably.
This pillow that's sitting in front of my feet, which if you're listening, you can't see, obviously, but on YouTube.
But it'll be on YouTube for everyone to see.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I would say that, or, like,
one of us letting out a big old fart or something.
literally me last week.
I didn't even
farting.
hear it, though.
Oh, no, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago.
Week. I don't do it every week, I swear. If you caught it, good for you.
Yeah.
I would say, like, something weird, like, or, the feet out or something, or
some random opinion that we have that we didn't know that was a hot take or something.
Saying something the wrong way, or, like, it being misinterpreted. Or, like,
that's also,
or if we want to speak into existence, just because people think we're fun, maybe that'll be why.
Yeah, that's true. We're funny.
Maybe we'll go viral for just, like, being ourselves.
I would love that.
And welcome other people into the community.
Yeah, I would. Not saying, I wouldn't hate it, obviously. I would love it for that to bring, like, financial opportunities.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't care. I still, to this day, just do not care to be on social media.
Yeah.
But if it brings financial opportunities, great.
Yeah.
Then we could hire Maggie to run our socials. I
was going to say. Yeah. It's a blessing and a curse. It is very required with a lot of jobs this day and age. So.
Excuse me.
But anyways, okay, this is also just, like, a good one, that a little something about us. If you had a joint tattoo, what would it be and why?
We wanted a butterfly.
We wanted butterfly tattoos.
We really were going to get one. We honestly were going to get one. We were pretty serious about it, like, a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
I think, like, just a little bit after we got married, me and you were talking about it.
I think so.
But then we just didn't do it because we're great at bailing out.
You know?
Not that we got cold feet or anything, but we were like, because we were going to go to Nashville.
I think it just never worked out.
And it never worked out. And then we both decided no more ink.
Yeah, no more tattoos.
Yeah.
I would get like a butterfly necklace with you or something.
Yes.
And honestly, I don't even know what the significance of the butterfly is. We just both have always loved like the little dainty butterfly situation. Okay, I'm getting really hot now. Nobody look at my legs, please. That's embarrassing.
Hot mama.
Nor. One thing about me is I also will do an Australian accent whenever I can.
Yeah.
And it is probably really bad.
I love it.
But I love to say nuclear. I can't find it, but it was something like, what's your favorite way recently that you've been connecting with God?
I haven't been great at having.
She's like, well, this is a good reminder.
Yeah, this is my reminder. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Honestly, whenever I just have alone time, which is a good bit when Jay's at work.
Yeah. Or is there a way that like you've always connected with God that's like very personal to you?
This sounds kind of broad, but like when I'm driving.
Yes.
I just like, because obviously you can't look at anything but the road.
Very introspective.
Yeah. And I don't love listening to music every time I drive.
Yeah.
I think this came to be when I worked in the worship department. You're around music all day. And so and maybe it's just not even that I worked in the worship department, just a lot's going on.
Yeah.
It's probably with any busy job. But I would just like get in the car and like, I just needed
I love the silence. Yeah. I love long drives by myself because of that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of how, and then just honestly creating, like with the whole clothing thing and then the podcast, like things that I know like are straight from him. Like this was not.
I feel God in this Adobe's. Right now, do you know that?
I feel God in this Chili's. Yeah.
The Office.
I say that. I can't say all the time to Jay, but like every so often that comes up and I'm like, I feel God in this Chili's right now.
We were rewatching The Office a little bit. We tried to start rewatching it the other day and I just couldn't do it. Like we watched that episode and it was great, but it's also kind of a depressing show.
No, I don't know how I got through that. I watched it my senior year of high school. I watched it because the boy oh my God. The boy I liked, he loved that show. So I was like, okay, I'll watch every episode. And I did. And I genuinely did love it. Like, it was so funny. But I tried to rewatch it, and I'm like,
I don't know if it's like the older...
I can't get into this.
We want to live, laugh, love. That's all we want to do.
Live, laugh, love. So that's why I watch Parks and Rec.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't want to look at, like, these people's lives that are in an office, and they seem very, like, sad. And, like, they hate it a little bit.
Yeah.
Obviously, really great things happen from it, but... Yeah, I was like, this is just not my vibe right now.
Yeah.
Can we not?
The way that our conversations go after each question.
I know.
How do we end up on The Office after, like, what's your favorite way to connect with God?
Honestly, we maybe should do a whole nother Q&A episode because it's already been an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You're right.
So maybe we'll do, like, one more really...
We need to, like, get better at rapid fire.
We really do. Okay, we'll do one more question and then we'll wrap it up. Let's see. Do we want it to be like real or do we want it to be silly?
I kind of want to answer what is one thing you could eat for the rest of your life?
Do it.
Salmon and rice.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. This is, again, with how we answer these questions. But I recently bought a whole bag of it's like 6 salmon fillet thingies or whatever, frozen. I don't really like salmon very much, but I'm determined to figure out a good recipe of how because it's too fishy. Fish, I can't take. I don't like it when it tastes too fishy. I understand because I'm the exact same way, which no surprise there. So drop a good salmon recipe, please. Well, okay, I will admit I don't know a good salmon recipe, but I buy these frozen salmons. It's 2 fillets in one box. You can buy them at
Target and I think Publix too.
I got a thing from Sprouts, so I'm hoping it's maybe better because it's from there.
Yeah, I think you can buy these at Sprouts too.
Okay.
But they come seasoned already, and it is delicious.
Okay.
It's a little expensive, but I guess salmon is expensive in general. But it's like a similar. Have you ever had salmon from Tsiki's?
Mm-mm.
It is. You would love it.
It weirds me out to buy fish when we're not close to like
that makes
the
sense.
ocean.
But it's the dark meat on the bottom. I don't know if there is dark meat on the ones that you got.
I think there is.
But after you cook it, you need to scrape it off because that is what tastes fishy. Also, overcooking salmon will make it taste fishy.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
I learned that along the way of like cooking these frozen salmons in the oven.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I squeeze so much lemon juice on them. Like I probably use one whole lemon.
Okay. Noted.
Because it's so good to me.
I'm making it at the end of this week, so there was like a girl I follow on Instagram posted like a certain recipe that she did where like her kids eat it, everything. So I think I'm gonna try and find that.
Yeah.
But I feel like I just need to load it up with like butter, lemon, salt,
Yes.
like all the things, and let it marinate.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
For me, meal I would eat for the rest of my life. Like, here's the thing. Is it including my allergies or am I allergy free?
Let's say allergy free. I mean, we're already getting hypothetical, so why not take it to another level?
Oh, yours is really healthy. Mine would be if I was allergy free and if this would not cause health issues, I would have Kraft mac and cheese.
Oh my gosh.
And probably corn dogs.
Yeah.
Maybe not corn dogs. I don't know, some sort of side.
Yeah.
And then we'll throw in like some peas or something.
Yeah.
Because you can mix that in, it's great.
Right.
A little bit of health.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I said salmon and rice, not because of health, but it's the only meal that I have not gotten tired of yet.
Well, that's great.
Yeah. So
wrong for me. Oh my gosh, I wish. But anyways, there's a little glimpse into who we are.
Yeah.
I know that we didn't cover that many questions.
we talked a lot.
We did talk a lot though. So
Yeah, we covered about, 3-4 questions.
Yeah. So I guess you guys really do just get to know us via how much we can yap.
Talk.
But maybe we'll do like a whole special episode or something where it's literally us trying to rapid fire do questions or something. And we can post that for some exclusive members or something.
I'm very excited for the Nashville episode.
Me too.
Oh my gosh.
Couple things to look forward to as we continue. In a couple weeks, we will be going to Nashville on a girls' trip with 2 of our really good friends. And we're going to do a little recorded episode there while we're there. And we'll get to know them a little bit. And they live very different lives from each other, I would say, but are very similar people.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, very much so.
And very different from us.
Yeah, they're both of them are in very different seasons of life.
Yeah,
but they're very similar people,
to
and
each
they're
other,
they're best friends themselves.
They're best friends. We're all best friends.
We're all best friends.
So it just kind of works out.
Yeah,
but I would say they're very similar, and then me and you are very similar, like more similar at least. But yeah, they're some of our best friends. We love them a lot, and we're excited. So be on the lookout for that. Maybe we'll have some we'll post some fun vlogs or clips or something from the trip. Yeah. So, if you don't follow us on Instagram, go ahead and go over there to @GoWithThatPod on Instagram and give us a follow. Please. And wherever you're listening, go ahead and give us a like and review. Rating and review because I can never figure out exactly what it is. 5 stars, nothing more, nothing less. And we will see you guys next week. Bye.